Welcome back, guys. Day-to-day Gamer here, and today we're going to be looking at 100% of every single collectible in Shroom City / Sniff City. We're going to take you through every single one, and I'm going to start with the question mark blocks. So the first one is over here on the right side of the staircase. It's a hidden block. You just have to use your hammer to find it, and this also gives you access to the rooftop, which actually has another question mark block. So if you come up here, you'll be able to come behind the sign, and there's another one here you can hit with your hammer. That is 2 down. Next one, you'll just have to come all the way over here onto the left side of this broken down staircase, and there's one that's in plain sight that you just have to jump up and hit. The next one's another hidden block you have to hit with your hammer. This one also gives you access to this upper area, so you'll eventually have to find that one. But in case you're having trouble with it, there it is. The next one, inside the hotel on the right side, you'll want to jump on these boxes, come up on these shelves, jump out the window, and you'll be able to access this one that you probably saw from the outside and were wondering how to get. You can jump up and hit that and claim your 1,000 coins. Next one, in this bedroom, in this main suite, on the right side, there's this block you can jump up and hit. That is your cue to go onto the left side and actually hit the hidden block that is located there. That is already, there's so many hidden blocks in this area, it's crazy. Next, come inside this building here, and there is yet another hidden question mark block. This time, just come up on the vanity, jump up, and get your ice flower, and find yet another hidden block. And lastly, one more hidden block. This area looks kind of suspicious. I tried jumping up, nothing to hit. You have to obviously hit it with your hammer. That is all 100% of the question mark blocks, and there's tons of hidden ones, so hopefully that helped you out. Next, come into this building because we're going to find all the treasures, the collectible treasures. There's nothing in this area. I'm exploring it and trying to find different things. What you need to do actually is jump up on this area right here, and you'll see this area of the wall that kind of looks suspicious. Hit it with your hammer. That creates a doorway or a hole in the wall that you can go through to access the next room over, which has a collectible treasure that you couldn't otherwise reach, and it is the Bag of Confetti collectible treasure. That is number 1. Moving on to the next one, you'll want to come inside this room in the hotel to the left side, the west side, and there's one just in the room, easy to access, and that will be the Ring Trainer collectible treasure. Next one, you'll want to come back into this suite that I was in before, and the first time you come in here, you'll see that there's a chest. Open that one up, and you'll claim your Shroom or Desert Tower collectible treasure. For the next one, you need to return the sun to the sky, and then after this toad takes over his shop again, if you talk to him, he will, as a thanks, give you the Lamp Scam collectible treasure. So in case you didn't talk to him and were wondering where that one was, there you go. The next one, after you've saved the shop owner from the sign out front, he will open the shop here, and he actually has a collectible treasure for sale at the shop. So all you need to do is have 11,760 coins on hand. At least that's what it cost for me because I had the silver membership, and then you can buy that one. The next one is probably the most difficult one. This little patch of grass right here, you just need to dig with your little toad buddy there, and you'll find the golden Sniffit statue. That's what I missed for a while. You might be missing it as well. Hopefully that helps you out. Moving on to the not so bottomless holes. There's not a whole ton of them. Most of them are obvious. This one is right when you walk in for the first time. Fill that one up and move on. The next one is right in front of this shop area that I just showed you. Again, fill that one in, and you'll have 2 down out of those. Next, we'll want to go up the staircase here, and there's yet another one in plain sight here. Fill that one in. Again, hard to miss these ones, but just in case, showing you all of them. Next, you want to go into this room all the way on the far right, the very last room, and there's a gigantic hole in the wall that you're going to want to fix that'll also let you see the full mural and the full message there. So fill that one in and move on to the next one, which is yet another room that you need to fill in on the wall. I can't remember exactly which room this is, sorry, but just check every room. Basically, if you check every room, you're going to fill in all the holes you need. And then lastly, in the far west, there is a doorway to a cafe that you'll want to fill in, and that is every not so bottomless hole. So moving on to the toads. So you'll want to come right behind this main building when you first come into Sniff City. You'll get this access to this little back area, jump up the boxes, come up onto the roof, and you'll see that there's a beetle here on this golden statue. It kind of blends in, so it could be hard to see. In case you missed it, hit that with your hammer, save that toad. And then next, you have to stay up here, and what you want to do is you want to jump down onto this little seesaw here to send this guy flying into the sign, which will knock down a bunch of items, including a toad. And this is a really important toad because this toad will actually open the mansion back in Toad Town. So in case you were wondering how to gain access to the treasure chest way back in Toad Town, this guy will finally open up that mansion for you and give you access to it. So either now or later on, head back to Toad Town and claim your reward for that. Next, hit this little palm tree with your hammer here. A toad will follow in a crumpled ball. Hit that with your hammer to flatten him out and save him. Next up, you'll want to come right back down onto here, and you'll see this flower over here, which is obviously a toad and not a real flower. Hit that with your hammer to save that guy as well. Next, when you're inside the hotel, jump on the stereo and then jump over to the left side here. And then there's these boxes that you can clear. There's a rat inside, and when you beat that rat, it'll open up a magic circle that you can use your 1,000-fold arms to turn the red wheel in the background there. And what this is going to do, sorry, I'm playing around with all the boxes here before I commit to that magic circle. I always have to explore everything. I'm the most annoying player to watch these videos on. Turn the wheel, and what it's going to do is it's going to actually reduce the fountain, the water, or just eliminate the fountain in the main area there. And then our little surfing buddy is going to be super disappointed because he won't be able to surf anymore. He'll head back and open up that room that had one of the treasure chests. So in case you're wondering how to get into that, that's how. But he'll also allow you to save the toad, who is actually the surfboard itself. So all you have to do is hit that with your hammer, and this little buddy is completely saved and kind of angry. And can you really blame him? He's been being ridden like a surfboard for God knows how long, but you have finally given him reprieve. And as an extra thank you, he'll give you a max up heart plus 10, which is pretty damn sweet. So after that one, you want to move on to the next one, which is on the right side here. Just hit a couple of these boxes to be able to access this back area, and then pull our little toad friend out of the wall of boxes here, and that'll save another one and add another check mark to your list. For the next one, we are going to head all the way over to the main lobby of the hotel and hit this little cart with our hammer, and there is a toad hidden underneath that we will save. In the vase all the way on the far east of this this hallway, there's also another toad in there, or a bug that'll come out, and you have to hit that, and that becomes a toad. If you come into the middle room back where all the records are, there's actually a toad in here on the wall, kind of blended in as if he's a CD. Hit that with your hammer and you will save that toad. He is not wall art, he is a person. Save him, and we'll move on to the next one, which is this back area where I showed you where the cafe is. There's actually a bundle of toads when you first come back here, 10 toads or 9 toads or something like that in total. Open up that bundle and save all those toads, get a whole bunch of progress towards your final completion percentage, which is a nice big boost. Next, there's this lamp here that actually, if you hit it with your hammer, a yellow mushroom comes out that is actually a toad. That's an easy one to miss, so in case you did, that's where one of them is. Hit that with your hammer and you'll save that guy. There's this hole in the wall here. Hit that with your hammer a few times and a nice big rolled up toad will come out, and you'll be able to save him. And we only have a couple more before we're at 100% completion. Next, come to this lamp shop and come all the way to the backside and go inside, and you can actually gain access to this little back area up here. And if you hit these boxes, there is a bug that comes out. Hit that with your hammer, and that is one more toad to your collection. And the last one, and this is the last one I got, but you might have got this way earlier. If you hit this sign with your hammer, there's actually a toad inside, and it is the shopkeeper, and he will open up the shop for you right next door. That's 100% of every single collectible in Shroom City, Sniff City. Hope this helped you out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.